Okay, are we actually back now? Okay, great. Actually back. Great, great, great. Clark said get off the stream and make her more eggs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know how much of that story you heard, but basically, she just kept eating all of my eggs. And I was like, what is this? And in the end, she ate the equivalent of like 5 eggs. It's like, okay. Which is a lot for a baby, for anybody who doesn't know. It's a lot of egg for a baby to eat. It looked like the stream was put through a shredder. Nice. Does it look okay now? Babies love a good scrambled egg. They do, man. Clark will eat eggs forever. And even then, she sat there for a long time. Like, just chomping on some toast before she was like, up. Which is how we know that she's done. Go up. Alright. Well, sometimes she'll say up just because she doesn't want to sit there anymore, but she wants to keep eating. So I'll grab the food to, like, take it away and grab a washcloth to wipe her face and stuff. And she'll be like, where's the food going? She does that in the bath a lot, too. She'll say, up. Or she'll say, all done. And I'm like, y'all done? And I'll get up to, like, grab her. And then she lays down in the bath. Like, don't. I love eggs, but that's a lot of egg. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of egg. Some might say too much egg. She does love yellow. Loves it. If we like the first time that we got her shoes, we got her little like proper leather shoes because Nanny in England wanted to get her leather shoes. So I said, great. So we got her little like proper shoes, and then we were like, you should also get, you know, little play shoes. So we did the thing where, unfortunately, my mother-in-law and I are on the same page in the way we do things, where it's just like, go forth, grab whatever speaks to you, Clark, and we'll try them on. And she kept grabbing yellow shoes, and they didn't have any of them in her size. She was she was just a cursed baby that day. Our daughter, who's almost 2, loves yellow clothes. What she asks for the most is a yellow dress. Oh, that's very cute. Yeah, Clark really likes to say colors right now, but does not, from what I can tell, does not understand what colors are yet. Which we talked about this on stream before, but when we looked it up, she's not at the age where she should understand what colors are, really. Not that kids can't be advanced, but yeah. So she loves to say purple, and she loves to say yellow. And sometimes she says it when she picks up a thing that's purple or she picks up a thing that's yellow, and I have to not let myself believe that it isn't an accident. I operate like it isn't an accident because I want to encourage, like, yes, that thing is yellow, right? But in my head, I have to be like, don't get your hopes up that she already understands what yellow is. How much has she been exposed to your friends? She seemed pretty chill around Octo. I know my niece wasn't that comfy around people she hadn't seen a bunch when she was that age. Clark is a big time extrovert. Big extrovert baby. Loves people. I've been looking into like, fuck this. Ah, yeah, nailed it. I've been looking into like tumbling classes. Because like 1 to 2 year olds, you can take them to like soft play centers and they can like just like dance around and tumble around with other kids their age. I think she would love it. Sam and I were talking about it today, actually. Because yeah, she loves people. She's always been super comfy around other people. She hasn't really hit a stage where she's been super shy yet. At the very most, sometimes we'll see people and she won't talk very much and they'll be like, oh, she's not really talking very much. I thought that you guys said that she's like a big talker. And we'll be like, yeah, just give her like 5 minutes. Give her like 5 minutes and she'll be good. Tumblr classes. I wouldn't have even thought to look for something like that, but my niece works at a gym, like a gymnastics center, and she said that their gym starts doing like little, just flop around and, hit soft things. They do that sort of thing with 18-month and older. And I was like, oh man, I hadn't really thought about the fact that there are probably like classes like that, right? Where it's just like, here's a bunch of really little kids, let them just run around and flop on things and, use their body and get some energy out and have fun. So yeah, we're looking into that kind of stuff because I think she'd really like that. Would you consider yourself or Sam an extrovert, or is that strange for you? I'm definitely like a mix. I would say I've changed a lot in the last like 10 years or so. I'm much better with social situations than I used to be, and I do really, really like people. I like humans. I love making people laugh and all of that sort of stuff. So I enjoy being around people. I just have a limit. Sam is definitely much more of an introvert than I am. But I like my dad growing up. My dad used to say, like, I really hope that I'm not turning you kids into a hermit, because my dad is 100% the sort of person that can just basically be by himself all the time and is cool with that, right? Like, he loves his family and he wants to be around his family, but in terms of like other people, he does not need to see other people ever. He's totally fine just sitting on the farm, in the middle of the woods, and you know, and that's it, and he's good. I need the mental feedback of being around people, for sure. I need that, like, I love being home and I love nesting, but I can't just like stay home all the time. I need to get out, and I need to do stuff, you know? So I want your dad as a neighbor, an occasional head nod, no other interference. It's funny because my dad, if you get my dad talking, my dad can absolutely talk your ear off. Even if he's watching this right now, I'm sticking to that, Daddy. You know it's true. My dad can 100% talk a person's ear off if it's the right topic. But he doesn't... I don't know. He, like, if he's put in that situation where somebody wants to talk about something that he knows a lot about or has an interest in, he can say a lot about it, but he doesn't seek that out, you know? I learned a lot of like my social skills, I guess, from my mom, for sure, because my mom was like head of HR for a big company and stuff, and was around people all the time, and so I picked up a lot of her interaction habits. My dad will often be like, I'm so glad that you picked that stuff up from her and not from me. But my brother and I used to always laugh when he'd be like, man, I really hope that, you know, I really hope that you kids don't resent that we're like home all the time. I hope that you kids don't mind. I hope I'm not like forcing you into this sort of thing. And my brother and I were both like totally chill with being home. Like, going to school was plenty for us. I did theater and I did dance team, because those, like, I really enjoyed dancing. I still enjoy dancing, I just don't do it as much anymore. I really enjoyed dancing, and like theater was a really good outlet for me, but neither my brother or I went out of our ways to like do extra socializing ever. So we'd always be like, Daddy, don't worry. If we wanted to be out doing stuff, we would probably make more of a ruckus about it. I don't know how many of you guys follow Sia. Little Sia, she's great, and she's been posting about like taking like legit dance classes, and I want to do it so bad. I miss dance classes, but I feel like in LA a lot of the dance classes are kind of weird just because everyone's trying to do the hustle out here, you know, not the dance hustle, but like everybody's trying to learn a new skill to be like a triple threat or a quadruple threat, right? To be able to go into an audition and say like, hey, did you also know that I play the oboe and I can do 8 different forms of dance, and etc., etc. So whenever I look into dance stuff, it always looks way too serious for me. I used to dance seriously, but like I don't anymore, right? I just want like a chill dance class. I don't know. I don't need the class with people who are trying to be like the best dancer. If that makes sense. Too many overachievers. Kind of. just nobody really does stuff because they enjoy it here. Does that make sense? Like, it's not that those are mutually exclusive, right? Like, either you're doing it for work or you're doing it because you enjoy it. Of course you can enjoy your work. Of course. But everything's a hustle. Everything's a hustle out here. And there's like I don't know. I just don't want that vibe in a dance class, really. Definitely not when I haven't been dancing for a while, you know? We look for social dancing? Yeah. I don't want to dance with people. Here, we'll backtrack to the introvert extrovert thing. I don't want to take a dance class where I have to like touch another person. It's hard. I would love to learn how to do like legitimate like partner dancing. But I would have to go with somebody that I like knew already, I think. Go with stripping. I don't think that Sam would mind, but I think there's, I don't know, maybe I'm making an assumption. It's hard when you're very different heights. I love that Sam is so tall, but I think when we dance, it's very unfair to him because he feels like he has to, right? Feels like he has to do this. Oh, Leo. That's fun that you're doing that though. Sam is 6'4". I'm 5 foot. So, we always laugh because, oh good, love that. We always laugh because if I've set up a camera to be perfect for me standing up, like if you watch the last cooking stream, I've set up the camera to be perfect for me. He walks into frame and it's from here down. You like can't see his head. Yeah, I'm 5 foot. When I graduated high school, I was 4'9", and everybody was like, well, you basically stopped growing after high school. So I was positive that I was going to be 4'9" for my entire life. And then for some reason, I just kept growing for a while. stop growing till you're 25. I meant 21. So the last time that I grew, I want to say was when I was in my mid-20s. Maybe like 26, something like that. I just kept like... I would realize at some point that things felt like counters felt different or something like that, like something weird, right? And then I would measure myself. Be like, oh, it's because I grew. Sleep. No! I'll end soon. I say as though that's gonna help. Like once I'm done streaming, there's nothing else for you to watch. And surely you'll be able to just fall asleep. Battery may run out soon. I know. I know. I've been trying not to look at it. Gonna go get that great sleeps. Good night, Smile Thoughts. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
You don't make up for your sins in the church.
Yeah?
You do it in the streets.
Oh.
You do it at home.
Oh.
The rest is bullshit and you know it.
Oh. I don't appreciate your tone, sir. What's this playlist? It is on Spotify. It's called Twitch and Chill. It's supposedly, we've been using it for a little bit now. It's supposedly music that should not get dinged. So, fingies crossed. We'll see. Have any of you who consistently watch the VODs, have you noticed any muted areas in the last few streams? Not that I can remember. Sick. Okay, last one. Last one, and then we're all going to bed, regardless of what time it is where you live. We're all going to bed. shit. but that's it. The end. We did it. Working from home sucks. I go back and forth on it. I have a very different job than most people, so. But when I was doing YouTube, I really struggled. I really struggled with that because I hated editing so much. I hated it so much. It would be like the big gum in the shoe. Where I'd be like, I need to make a video, and I'd film it, and then it would take me forever to start editing because I hated it. So Twitch is a blessing. Twitch is a blessing in many ways. I've been able to basically raise my kid and still work a lot, so that's amazing. Both of us, both Sam and I, have gotten to raise her. We've gotten to the point now, though, where I think we're in agreement that we really need like a consistent babysitter, so that we can like take better care of ourselves, right? But there are lots of benefits for us. But I do know that motivation is always like the big kicker, right? For a lot of people, is if it's up to them to decide when they start and stop working. Either they work too much or they don't work enough, or it feels like they're constantly working, but like it feels like you're always sort of working and sort of not working. That's kind of how I felt at certain points, but yeah. YouTubers who can afford it probably just pay somebody to edit for them. Yeah, I tried doing that because I was like, man, I really hate editing. I should like reach out to some of my friends who are editors. And I was literally like so deep in the red trying to like have other people edit for me. I was like, I just didn't. I was never a big enough YouTuber to afford it, you know? Which is fine. Which is totally fine. I had a delightful amount of success on YouTube. I cannot complain, but the editing part of it was really like the big stick. We were bigger than Jesse, and he had an editor. I didn't get the same kind of views that Jesse did. I never really did. Like at the point where he was like hiring people, no. He was far beyond me at that point. In terms of like income and everything. Yeah. You were my favorite YouTuber, and now you're my favorite streamer. Thank you very much. Thank you. I think I'm much better suited to streaming. Do you ever use your office? No, it's Barry's office now. If you guys ever watch Barry, he's great. He's so lovely. He came on the Grind-a-thon yesterday. It was very nice. No, that's Barry's office now. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. I miss what you seem to dislike the most, your weekly news. News was hard, yeah. I don't think that I could do it justice in a live format. I've thought about it a lot because I do have people who come in, like you. I have people who come in and are like, I just really miss the news. But I just don't know how I would do it. things like I Tried can totally be live. 100%. I Tried can be live easily. News is more difficult because I think the live version of news content, like when I was filming it, I could say things, and if I was like, that's not really the right way to say that, I could like backtrack. And I think when I could backtrack and like re-say it and then just edit it, you know, the whole thing was edited. When it's live, I think it would be a lot easier for it to feel like I didn't really know what I was talking about at all, you know? Like I foresee myself making tons of mistakes. Yeah, it just doesn't sound like it makes any sense for me to do. But Googling the news with Duger, that would basically be what it would be, right? Okay, let me read off everything that happened. Of course, thank you so much to Cry for the big raid right at the start. Thank you, buddy. I know you're probably gone, but I appreciate it. Any of you who stuck around from Cry's stream, thank you guys. If you enjoyed and you want to come back, we would love to have you. Half Pint Hatter, thank you for the 27. Azradobi, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Devoted to Chaos, thank you for the 39. Havoc Bliss and Status Calls Cutiny, thank you very much for the biddies. I just watched Cry play like 4.5 hours of Jumpy Math Boy. Yes, that sounds like the same game. Macho Mochi Bear, thank you so much for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much for all the support. And T Shy, thank you for the 34. Leorio, the Oreo for the 17. Dash for the 3. Neon Guts for the 8. Mad Megan for the 20. Severnus for the 5. Sin Panda for the 34. Teviston for the 33. Glass Shark for the 8. Zerafael, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cactogungu. Rock Your Face for the 44. Exakel for the 23. Shenanigans for the 10. Evil Crash, thank you for gifting a sub to Landon Will-O-Wisp. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you, Evil Crash. Gone Link Dead, thank you for the 34. Tom Servo for the 36. 3 years. Thank you very much. Happy anniversary. I hope it's been a great 3 years with us. Tyrell Stratus, thank you for the 26. Avi gifted a sub to Commando Joe. Welcome back to the Cactogungu, Joe. Thank you, Avi. Bowler, thank you for the 18. Fish Friend, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Bad Francis for the 28. Zoror for the 43. TK Bowie, thank you for the 35. Pumpkin Dead for the 17. Spuggy Bear for the 31. Jesse Lawson for the 30. Tudafi, thank you for the 3. Sir Walter Barrington III Esquire, thank you so much for the 3 years. Happy anniversary. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Little Catso with the blue hair, thank you for the 19. Dimitri Shostaborovich for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. Bozak for the 2. Squints for the 13. Avi, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Ruki Burns. Welcome back to the Cat Gang. Thank you, Avi. Kurlitha, thank you for the 20. Queenage, thank you so much for the biddy. Cedric said Zed, thank you for the 5. Did you ever get around to finishing the Fox Paint by Numbers? I did not. I did not ever finish that, no. JC, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Shashia for the 17. I can't believe it's been this long. I can't wait for you to finally beat this challenge. Me too, Shashia. Me too. I wish. Jason Lexi, thank you for the 2 years. Happy anniversary to you as well. I appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you, thank you. P. Wookie, thank you for the 9. Happy Twitch, baby. Brooke the Pal gifted a sub to Alex Scratch. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Brooke. R-Star PD, thank you for gifting a sub to Fearton. Fearton, welcome to the Cat Gang as well. Thank you, R-Star. Sage the 4th, thank you for the 39. Timid Automaton, thank you for the 25. And Len Loves You, thank you for the 4. As someone who helped me through so much in high school and now I'm in college, I felt it appropriate that you deserve my first ever sub. Thanks to everyone in chat for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I will see you tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow morning. We'll be doing more Blasphemous. So if you're interested in that, that's been a really interesting Metroidvania. Jesse, thank you for continuing a sub. They've continued their sub from Wendy Loves You. Thank you very, very much. That's awesome. I love that it says that you're continuing a sub. I think it's cute. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. I'm gonna go sleep. Bye-bye.
I loved the look of it. start with breaking